Hi everyone! Good evening! I'm back! This is Sam Brusas and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh! This is it guys, pag-uusapan natin ngayon, reaction natin sa head-to-head challenge ni Krishna at saka ni Oppo dito sa Miss World 2025. Yan ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. But before anything else, hello Philippines and hello beautiful people. Mabuhay! Kamusta kayong lahat? Sana lahat po kayo ay okay at safe ngayong araw na ito. At syempre sa lahat naman ng mga bago nating subscribers dyan, hello po sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat guys sa pag-subscribe ninyo syempre dito sa channel ko. At syempre sa lahat naman ng makamamasam dyan na laging sumusuporta dito. Araw-araw, lagi-lagi, maraming salamat guys sa inyong lahat. Syempre, usapang head-to-head challenge tayo ngayon. So ito na, naganap na nga ang head-to-head challenge ng mga kandidata dito sa Miss World. So meron silang tingli 5 minuto para sa kanilang gustong sabihin regarding sa experience nila or kung ano pa man. Pero syempre ang inaabangan ng lahat dyan, yung head-to-head challenge syempre ni Thailand at saka ni Philippines. So ano ba ang reaction natin dyan? So ang reaction ko dyan, grabe, they are speak from the heart. Ayun. So pakinggan natin ang kanilang speech. So simulan natin kay Oppo. So si Oppo.
Good afternoon, honorable judges, my sisters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sushata Shungsi. It is my honor to be standing here representing Thailand. Coming from an international relations studies background, I see that this is not only just a diplomatic event, but it is an opportunity, a chance for all of us to represent our country while speaking up for what we believe in and what we stand up for. Mine is breast cancer. I believe that basic healthcare is not something that only people who can afford it can have it, but it's rather something that's for everyone, regardless of the life they were born into or how much money they have. And that is why I'm standing here today, speaking in the name of them. Back when I was 16 years old, I had a benign tumor removal surgery at my breast. Although it wasn't fatal, the emotional impact was overwhelming. I can still remember the sound of the clock ticking, the coldness of the temperature of the operation room, and the tears running down my cheeks, thinking, the time has come where I walk alone. And then I thought to myself, I'm so scared getting through all of this, despite all the resources, all the support system that I have. And what about those women who have no support system, no resource, not even access to basic healthcare they deserve? That made the way I see breast cancer change completely. It is something that could happen to anyone, even a little girl that I was. When it happens, it's not like one of those alarms that you snooze off every morning. It's one of those where it shakes your soul and the souls of those who love you. In my beloved country, Thailand, more than 1,900 women each year were diagnosed with breast cancer, and almost 5,000 of them couldn't make it. And to take this even further, it took the lives of 670,000 women each year, and it could reach 1.1 million by 2050 if we don't do anything about it. Recently, not long ago, I had a wonderful and informational conversation with the representative of the World Health Organization. But the truth that I discovered was truly sad and heartbreaking. Women in lower income areas are more likely to die from breast cancer, not because the disease is aggressive or unstoppable, but because early detection and treatment is too far away from their reach. It reaches the point where help was too late or help never came for them at all. Even in my country, unfortunately, less than 5% of breast cancer cases were early detected. And behind these stats, it's not just a number. It's a human being, a mother, a sister, a daughter who means the world to someone. And one day that world could be yours too. And that is why Opal for Her, My Beauty with a Purpose exists. We aim to create not only awareness, but a future where fears and barriers cannot stand between us and our dreams. We've collaborated with the Public Minister of Public Health, the National Cancer Institute, hospitals, private sectors, public sectors, and non-profit organizations. So far, we have raised more than 1 million Thai baht to support breast cancer system and offering free breast screenings for women across Thailand. Moreover, we created a podcast called Braveheart, featuring real-life stories, interviews with doctors, patients, and survivors in order to spread correct information and raise awareness about breast cancer, and most importantly, to let those in the battle know that they are not fighting alone. In the near future, I wish to provide scholarships for medical students because I strongly believe that one dedicated life of a doctor can save hundreds or even thousands of lives. We are building bridges, bringing the local community closer to the national healthcare system, and to ensure that every woman, no matter who they are, no matter where they're from, get the medical and healthcare they deserve. And this is only the beginning. With Miss World, my vision is to expand Opal for Her beyond Thailand, across Asia, across the world, because this is something we owe. We owe it to every woman, to every girl, and to every single one of our future generations. And before I leave, I'd like to give you this breast cancer symbol pin, just as a reminder that your life and the life of people you love is important. Thank you.
Ayun. Actually, maganda yung ano niya, no? Maganda yung advocacy niya talaga. Hangarin niya talagang makatulong. At ayun nga, gusto nga daw niya makapag-support sa isang taong mag-aaral ng ano ng medisina, o di ba? So, maganda yung purpose niya. Beauty with the purpose naman talaga. And then, breast cancer is not easy talaga na sakit at yung disease, kumbaga, it's not easy. And naiintindihan ko kasi kahit yung tita ko may breast cancer din. And then, it's not easy talaga. Pero, maganda yung motibo, maganda yung hangarin niya. Ang gusto niya ay makatulong. So, tinatry niyang ilatag talaga sa Miss World siguro para matulungan siya at mabigyan siya ng tulong ng international kumbaga, parang maganda yung inopen niya na ganitong advocacy. Maganda yung hangarin. Ayun. Anyway, so wala kasi akong kasi parang feeling ko kasi yung mga ganitong sistema, maraming pwedeng hingian ng tulong kahit hindi ka sumali sa beauty contest, kahit saan, kahit hindi ka sumali sa Miss World. Kumbaga parang after mong sumalang dun sa Miss Universe, na ito yung advocacy mo, ano ang nagawa, di ba, ni Oppo bilang naging third runner-up sa Miss Universe. I mean, okay, so gusto mong sabihin to sa mundo, pero bilang, nag-third runner-up siya sa Miss Universe, ano ang ginawa niyang hakbang para matulungan yung organization o matulungan yung gusto niyang tulungan? Di ba? So, kasi hindi mo naman kailangan manalo ng Miss Universe para matulungan ka. Hindi mo naman kailangan manalo ng Miss World para matulungan ka. Ito ay pwede mong gawin kahit hindi ka Miss World. Kasi Miss Universe Thailand ka tapos naging Miss World Thailand ka pa. So bilang kandidata, ano yung pwede mo pang gawin, di ba? But ang nakikita ko dito ay maganda yung advocacy, maganda yung kanyang hangarin bilang queen, at gusto niyang ihatid sa lahat. Pero ano ba talaga ang gusto? So, pwede kang manalo para mas marami ka pang matulungan. Pwede din naman na kahit hindi ka naman nananalo, pwede ka pa rin tumulong. So, ayun yung gusto niyang i-open dito para magkaroon siya talaga ng help. So, maganda. Punta naman tayo kay Krishna. Hindi ko mapakita sa inyo
Mabuhay
kasi
to our esteemed panelists
baka
and to my
ma-copyright.
sisters in this room. I just want to say I love you all so much. Namaste Telangana. Andaraki Shubhadanam. I am Krishna Marie Dravides and I am a 24-year-old Filipina. I come from the Philippines. But beyond the crown, I am a breadwinner. I am the eldest daughter in the family and I am a proud fur mom of 8 large, silly, wonderfully clingy dogs. Sometimes they smell funny, but cuddling with them, giving them kisses and hugs is my most favorite way to recharge myself. I grew up surrounded by music. My dad and I would bond over guitar sessions, and that's how I eventually learned how to play it. And then later I joined our church choir, and then I became a worship leader. And then I found out that singing for me is the purest form of self-expression. And today I'm just really grateful to be working on producing my own songs, hoping to release all of them this year. And I just want to thank the Miss World organizations for including the Philippines in the top finalists for the talent. I feel like the bedroom and bathroom concerts turned into reality. And but life wasn't always like this for me. I was born and raised in an impoverished community by a family of farmers. And my immediate family and me, we struggled moving from houses to houses because we cannot sustain rent. And we've also experienced eating and sleeping without electricity and water. And it became more difficult for us when my parents decided to separate. And it taught me to navigate life earlier than most. So at 14, I started selling beauty kits and flavored drinks and shifted bags and clothes, anything that can help my mama. And then I was also a former service crew member at a fast food chain where I learned the value of humility and patience and how to understand people from all walks of life. And later on, I became an advertisement specialist, anything that can help me move forward. And that's why I can humbly say that I am a Jill of all trades. But through it all, there is one quiet dream remained, and that is to become a civil engineer. It is actually my dad's unfulfilled dream, and now I am privileged to pursue it. And also, I've always wanted to restore our 100-year-old ancestral home where I was born, and I grew up in a place filled with love that was passed through generations. And when I last visited that home, my mama-lo, my grandmother, looked at me and said, "Hanlang gayang mo yan titivi niya, posible gayang nga uri nagapu ka tinapanglaw nga pamilya mumato ka." In English, that means, "I cannot believe this. I only see this on televisions, and it's possible after all that you can rise even if you come from a poor family." And that moment reminded me that I am not just doing this for myself, but also for my family and for every child who believes that their dreams are too far out of reach. That is why I founded Color the World with Kindness in the year 2022 to create safe and nurturing spaces for children to play, to dream, to imagine, and just be children, free from labor, free from unsafe conditions. And through my Beauty with a Purpose project, we were able to help rebuild early learning development centers and also construct concrete homes for the most vulnerable families in our community in Irisan, Baguio City. It instilled a sense of empowerment and education in our youth and in those families. And when I arrived here in Telangana, I was deeply mesmerized by your visionary infrastructures, and that reminded me of the civil engineer that I aspire to be. Not just to build structures, but of strong lives and communities. That is the power of safe space. That is the promise of kindness. and that is the world we hope to build this. Just like Lord Krishna, a major Hindu deity, to build a world full of love, compassion, and protection for all. Thank you.
Ayun.
Thank you, Philippines.
Ganda. Inspiring. Ang masasabi ko kung si Oppo ay beauty with a purpose, eto naman si Krishna is inspiring, inspirational beauty queen. Very inspirational. Masyado niyang nilatag yung sarili niya. Ipinakilala niya na rin kung saan ba siya nagmula at kung ano siya. Wala siyang halong keme. Kumbaga parang she speak the real story who she is, di ba? So yon, and then nanggagaling sa puso yung kwento dahil yun yung na-experience niya at hindi siya natakot sabihin sa buong mundo. At naging successful sa pamamagitan ng pamamaraan na alam niya. At yun yung nakita ko dito na very inspirational, very inspiring na beauty queen. So yan. Kaya para sa akin, maganda yung kay Krishna kasi she speak from the heart. Walang halong drama, walang halong pagmamakaawa, walang halong keme, hindi humihingi ng simpatsya, kundi she speak from her heart and then she want to inspire everyone. And then tama nga naman. So ang kailangan natin talaga ay maging kindness dito sa mundong to. At yun yung importante para mag-connect tayo sa love na hinahangad natin sa bawat isa at maging maayos at tahimik ang mundo. Kasi kung wala tayong kindness, magulo ang mundo. At gayahin natin si Krishna, nagpapakatotoo sa sarili niya. At yun ang nakita natin dito sa speech ni Krishna, masyado niyang inilatag yung sarili niya kung sino siya at nagpapakatotoo siya sa sinasabi niya. Kasi ang dami kong napanood na mga speech kanina, puro drama, parang puro parang paawa effect. Drama, oo. Pero yung kay Krishna, she speak with a smile. So, nasa desisyon na lang yun ng hurado kung na-inspired ba sila kay Krishna at kung nagustuhan ba nila yung sinasabi ni Krishna. But for me, nakaka-inspired and very real sa puso niya. At yung experience niya, alam mo talaga nangyari ng totoo. So, malayo kay Oppo, pero nandoon na iisa lang yung motibo nila, ma-inspire nila ang bawat isa. Di ba? Bawat isa sa atin. So, yun yung nakikita ko. And then, maganda yung kay Krishna. Doon sa nagsasabi na ako na hindi naman maganda yung sinabi ni Krishna. Hello, maganda. Very, real talk. Ganon. At hindi nagkikeme-keme. So, yun. Kay Oppo, maganda din. Nakaka-inspired yung, alam mo yun, yung hangadin niya na makatulong sa may mga breast cancer. At magandang project yon. So, sa kanilang dalawa, parehas ko sila nagustuhan and then depende na lang yan kay Madam Julia kung sino ang gusto niya. So, kung hindi mapapasama si Krishna dito sa head-to-head challenge, it's okay. Basta ang importante ay naitawid niya at nasabi niya kung ano yung gusto niya sabihin. So, it's all about, sa organization na kung sino ang pipiliin nila at kanino ba sila na-inspire. And then I hope na sana ang laban ni Krishna dito ay isa sa mga mapili ng organization. So, yan! So, kayo guys, ang reaction ninyo? Sino sa tingin ninyo ang nagpapakatotoo at sino sa tingin ninyo ang the best na speech dito sa head-to-head challenge. So, please comment below para at least malaman ko naman kung ano naman ang chika mo dito sa mga tinatalakay natin. So, yon. So, syempre maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa suporta at pagmamahal na binibigay ninyo syempre dito sa channel ko. Sa mga hindi pa po nakaka-subscribe, please don't forget to click like and subscribe my channel at i-click nyo na rin po ang notification bell to more updated syempre sa aking mga chika. Sabi ng ganon, always keep smiling and laban lang. So guys, hanggang dito na lang. Hanggang sa muli nating chikahan. See you tomorrow. Thank you guys.